So Big Brother has decided that, you know what, since this housemates, no matter how matured they are, want to keep acting like children, I will not correct them. I would not rebuke them for every little thing they do that violates the rule of Big Brother's house. Instead, I will punish them for every little crime they commit. So Big Brother has punished Tolani Ike and Cross for the diverse crimes they committed. And it's crazy to see. Moving on from that, we see that Ceec has now decided that she's done with Doyin. Her issues and friendship with Doyin is done. And we had Ike and Venita who blew the fire on, to burn even better. And then we see that Pere has decided to re-strategize his ways of causing havoc and chaos in Big Brother's house. And it is nice to see. Now, this and more you're going to get in this video. So guys, please watch this video till the end. If you're new to my channel, I am the one and only Lady Jackson, bringing you this update as it is hot. Please do me one favor. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell button beside for notification on every post I make. Give this video a thumbs up and also share comments down below and share this video so that more people can get to see. Now let's get right into this video. So earlier today, Big Brother called Samadina, the head of house, into the diary room, gave him an instruction book to go and read to the housemates. Now, before then, the ninjas had come into Big Brother's house and violated or scattered toilet rolls, toilet paper around, not detaching it from its original binder. And the instruction book said that Cross, who punched Big Brother's wall, destroyed a wall or something and injured himself. And then Tolani Ike, who keeps delaying and taking her time and wasting Big Brother's time each time she's called to the diary room or giving instructions. And then Ike, for his, strike he got, there was to be punishment. They were instructed to roll the whole tissue paper back into its original form throughout the house. Now, except the diary room, the head of house lounge, and the garden. These guys were instructed to go around and do all that. And I literally was laughing because Cross was pissed and disappointed and angry. We saw the Tolani Ike was dancing and playing around while she was doing hers. And then Ike was just diligent. And soon enough, because they were three and they didn't play around or talk too much, they completed it in time. I was like, why? And moving on from that, it seems like those people who we kind of like consider the snakes in Big Brother's house are teaming up against the other ones that are like feeling like they are the best people, the nicest and stuff. So we saw that Ike and Ceec, after Ike had served his punishment, were in the garden and they were having a conversation. The conversation was about one person, and that was Doyin. Now, what did Doyin do? Because you could hear Ceec cursing on how, like, she's done with this nonsense friendship and with this nonsense girl that is sabotaging herself. The girl will be feeling like she knows too much, claiming that she did this, did that, but yet she's just spoiling everything for herself. Now, the origin of what happened was yesterday, the housemates were having a conversation in the garden after the comedy night. And we could see that, people are shouting and raising their voices. What was it about? Omashola said that his son must be a footballer, that he will raise his son to be a footballer by force. And, Ceec was arguing that children are born blank. They come with their own talent, so you cannot impose or force them to be or do what you want. And then, Doyin was also accepting that, yes, children are born blank. And, Doyin was just coming against Ceec, basically. And Ceec didn't like it. Now, why was it linked to what Doyin did? This morning, Doyin woke up and ignored Ceec and didn't want to talk and was carrying her face. And, it was like a thing of, like, who really cares about you? Everybody can carry their face, but you cannot say one thing and change it because in reference to Doyin wanting to talk or Doyin carrying face, in quote, Ceec said that Doyin said it was nonsense if anybody woke up from sleep and chooses to ignore their friend or ignore to talk to their friend. And I believe it was in reference to Ilebaye that, Doyin was having a conversation. So now here was Venita, Ceec and Ike talking about Doyin, saying that, you know what, that girl is just in her head. She feels she knows too much, but she complicates matters for herself, and that's why things don't really work out for her. Ceec was just saying that at this point, she's done talking with that girl. She's done trying to create any friendship. It is nonsense. After all, Ceec had told Doyin that she questions her friendship level. She usually complicates everything for herself. I'm like, oh my God. These people, every day, one way or the other, there's just one trouble. I must have to react first off to the last thing I spoke about, the conversation between Ike, Ceec, and Venita about Doyin. From the point of Ceec and Doyin will never ever really be friends because the both of them have conflicting stronger energies, right? As persons, as different people, they would not easily agree on the same thing. They would easily get very sentimental on the same thing and easily find faults in each other. With that, their relationship and friendship will never last. It won't even go anywhere at all. So I think it's best they even stop talking to each other. But one thing I know might end up happening is that they might get at each other's neck and one day they would fight because they easily discuss and gossip about other people of interest to each other. And people, they gossip about people, go still gossip about each other, and it could still cause fight. And then for Ike is still being himself, but a little bit more cunning. He wouldn't start or instigate the trouble, but he would be part of that conversation. Venita naturally doesn't like Doyin, so anywhere you see her or you see people talking about Doyin, she would come and then pour in more poison or more seeds of discord. It is natural, we understand that. So let it be just what it is. For the fact that, Tolani, Ike, and Cross are being punished, Cross is losing value and relevance with the fact that he's always in trouble one way or the other. He needs to fix that, or else it's going to get him into major trouble, and then his, ratings will just drop generally. That's just what I feel. Finally, on this video, Big Brother is hinting that this week's, that is tomorrow's Sunday eviction and everything, is going to be a Sunday that carry weight. Sunday will carry weight. So what we're expecting is this. There would be at least a double eviction. New set rules and new tweaks to what is going to happen. So you guys expect that I'm going to bring you all the lowdown as fast, as quick, and as it is hot. So stick around. If you're a new subscriber, if you're an old returning subscriber, or you've not subscribed, please do that and click on the bell button beside for notification on every post I made, so that it will just give you, like, YouTube will give you a quick update immediately I post the videos or I go live or stuff. I'm thinking of going live soon, but until then, just stick around because it's going to be a ride of a lifetime. See you on the next video.